cranium. It's big enough to hold the brain and other important organs, strong enough to protect them, but also light enough to keep us all from falling on our faces. Amazing as the cranium is, you'd be surprised how little youngsters today know about it. Take these girls, for example. Hey there, ladies! Can either of you tell me anything about the cranium?
Well, I know it's not one solid massive bone. It's a lot of bones fused together.
Didn't think so. We'll have to excuse these two. Ladies aren't the brightest when it comes to science.
Hey!
Say, how would you girls like to go on a learning adventure? Maybe then we can compensate for your innate feminine stupidity.
Hey! Gee, Mr. Narrator, that sounds swell!
This is the cranium.
Looks like a skull to me.
That's because it is. Cranium is the fancy word we male scientists use for skull.
Oh.
Now I bet neither one of you can tell me which bone is the frontal bone.
This right here is the front.
Aren't you clever? Isn't it interesting that the skull isn't one bone, but many bones fused together?
Yeah, I just said it like 2 minutes ago.
No one cares, dear. Moving on. This one's tricky. Where's the parietal bone? Nice try, dear. Science is all about guessing.
What? No, it's not.
I wasn't asking you. Now the parietal bone.
Oh, it's right here.
Lucky guess.
I'm not guessing. I know the bones of the cranium.
Sure you do. Little Susie seems to think she knows all about the cranium, but you watching at home know that this can't be true, because she's a girl.
Don't talk like I'm not here. I can hear everything you're saying.
No, she can't, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I can.
I can hear things too.
Good for you, Minnie. Well, Susie, since you're so smart, why don't you help with the presentation?
Oh, that's great. Well, I already showed you where the frontal.
Oh no, Susie dear. I'll do all the talking. You just use your pretty hands to point at things. This is the frontal bone. This is the parietal bone. Very good, girls. Now the temporal bone.
And the occipital bone, and don't forget the sutures that connect them together, like the squamosal suture, the coronal suture, and the lumboidal suture.
Impressive for a girl.
Oh, really? Well, there's the mandible bone, the maximal bone, the zygomatic bones, and the nasal bone.
It looks like it's smiling.
Shut up! And that's the sagittal suture.
Very good, Susie. Now if you can point to the foramen magnum, I'll take back everything I said about girls being bad at science.
There's nothing there. There's no picture, but I can tell you where it is.
The deal was you had to point to it.
It's not there. The foramen magnum is the hole in the bottom of the cranium where the spinal cord passes through.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. She obviously doesn't know what she's talking about because she's a girl.
Magnum sounds like magnet.
And magnets have to do with science. Good job.